Okay, so the internet is a very weird place to be in. And also, welcome to the episode of Nobody Asked. I am Viva. I spent way too much time online, and I know a lot of stories that nobody asked, but I'm here to tell you anyways. And we're here with a special guest, Ollie. He's just going to be here as my mental support. Hopefully, he'll stay for the entire podcast. For today's story, I actually stumbled across it myself, and then I started following them up until now to see what they're doing. And then I just found it so interesting. And the other day, I got a little update from them, hence why I'm making this video. We are talking about Boy Throb. Now, you might be wondering, what is a Boy Throb? What the hell is it, Viva? What are you talking about? They are the to be it boy band, if they were to succeed, that I think you should know about, because if in the future they really do succeed, you would probably be proud that you knew them before their golden days. So Boy Throb is a boy band that consists of 4 members. We got Zachary, Darshan, Anthony, and Evan. And on October 20th, 2025, which very, very recent actually, Boy Throb posted on Instagram, which is making their debut into the internet world. Now, this might look like some wannabe boy band, wannabe like One Direction. If some of you are in the K-pop, I guess, world during 2020 or even before that, you would kind of know about Kachi. Kachi is like a British girl group that was supposed to be K-pop, but there's only one Korean member. And they got a lot of backlash and a lot of support as well. Fun fact, I actually met one of the members when I was working at Crumbs in London, and I was starstruck. Like, I love their music. I didn't like it at first, but I love their music. Maybe that could be an episode. Boy Throb has a similar vibe to the self-made band that wants to be famous.
We're gonna win a Grammy.
We're the world's next biggest boy band.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Evan,
Zach, Anthony.
I'm Darshan. I'm stuck in India.
We each just flew from around the country to rent a house in Hollywood.
And we're so excited to be the new heartthrobs in town.
They are not an ordinary band. They don't want to be BTS. They don't want to be Jimin. FYI, if you want to check out what I meant, this is it. Say, usually you start a band with someone who, lives in the same country, lives in the same state, goes to the same school. Basically, someone existing with you in real life, right? But one of their band members, Darshan, is not in the States. He lives in India. So he needs a visa to get to the States and live in the States and work in the States.
we feel incomplete without Darshan.
Our immigration lawyer told us we need 1 million followers in order for Darshan to be given a visa so he can sing and dance with us on U.S. soil.
We'd really love to meet him. Will you help bring him to America by following us?
So their mission was to get Darshan a visa. And apparently they went to the immigration lawyer and she told them that they needed 1 million followers on TikTok or Instagram to be able to get the visa. So to clarify, an O1 visa is basically a visa that is for individuals, quote, extraordinary ability in science, art, education, business, and athletics. Hence them uploading videos about getting Darshan a visa and a lot of song covers about getting Darshan a visa. I think we should start from the beginning. How they got their names. Initially, they didn't have a name. So they posted on Instagram and TikTok and they were like, hey guys, we're going to be the next biggest boy band. So please help us name our band and we will choose whatever you offer us. There were a lot of comments about name suggestions and everything. And they're like, we're going to go with the one with the most liked. And this was the most popular name that the people have chosen for them.
We asked the internet to choose the name of our new boy band, and this was the most liked comment.
Epstein's Angels.
I'm sorry, there is so many things you could have named a band or suggested for a band name. But this, imagine going to the Grammys and you're just watching a show and they're like, oh, here comes the Epstein Angels coming in to perform their debut single.
Well, we love that you think we're angels.
Our immigration lawyer, Dana, said that if we went with this name, Darshan's visa application would be immediately rejected.
Thank God the lawyer stepped in and was like, nope, that's not happening.
So we'll have to go with our second most liked comment.
Boy Throb!
While we don't love it, we made a promise to you, our fans. We'd pick whichever name you gave us.
And because we're boys of our word, we're gonna commit to it for you guys.
The angels up in the clouds are jealous of our sound. We are Boy Throb, we're not ordinary. We are the newest boy band.
So that is how they got their band name, Boy Throb. And the fans are called Throbbers or Throb Mob, which this is giving me like Justin Bieber believer. You know how when teenage girls like back then, you're like, oh, I'm a believer, I'm a believer.
Send this to someone broke.
No broke boys, no new friends. All that bitch give me my tens. Ain't no
I just honestly am just here to see their progress and see if they succeed or not.
You can send this to us, because we're broke boys.
We can't afford a visa for our 4th boy band member, Darshan. And our immigration lawyer said the cheapest way to get one is for us to get 1 million followers.
Can you help make our dreams come true?
I finally received my tracksuit.
Also, bless Darshan. He is basically just like a floating head in all of their videos, singing along to that. And now he's got his pink tracksuit to fit with all the guys. But yeah, their goal is to reach 1 million followers. Hence, they're doing cover songs, and then they would mainly change the lyrics to fit into their situation.
It's about to be the greatest night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Darshan's visa. Oh, I like Darshan in the USA. Oh, I need him here by New Year's Day.
Like, I just love how they could adapt Darshan's situation into every song that there is in this entire world. I mean, if I was a Department of State, I probably would be like, okay, you guys, because of your effort, like, please take that visa and come, Darshan, please come. But jokes aside, I think their harmony is pretty good. Like, you could see that they can sing. Can they dance? I think they can dance. Might need a little bit of room of improvement, but we're all not perfect. They were uploading on TikTok, on Instagram. Their online presence grew so much. Like, I started following them, I think, when they just got like 20K, and it kept on growing. And they finally got invited to perform a show. Guys, they are doing a real world event where they perform for the audience.
We just had our debut gig!
Zach's uncle had some connections to a venue in LA, so he pulled some strings and got us booked.
It wasn't the biggest venue in town, but we're grateful for any stage time.
You might be wondering, okay, Darshan still doesn't have his visa. How are they going to do it?
And because our 4th boyband member Darshan is stuck in India, he Skyped in to perform with us.
And since we're getting pretty famous online, we played some of our greatest hits.
So yes, their first show was in a nursing home in LA. I could imagine like a grandma was like, oh yeah,
I saw 3 boys in a pink tracksuit like dancing, and like there was a guy on the screen. I don't know what's going on.
But props for them for doing that. To be honest, I'd say it's kind of iconic. So fast forward 1 month, they finally got the 1 million follower on TikTok, and they're like, yay, goal accomplished. But then the immigration lawyer was like, oh, sorry, now you need to have media coverage. That means articles about you, news coverage about you.
Boy Throb finally has 1 million followers.
On TikTok, we're officially in the process of submitting Darshan's O1 visa application. Our lawyer now says we need a couple articles of press talking about Darshan's extraordinary abilities.
2 weeks later, they released their new single called Finger. I'm not gonna lie, it is catchy. I liked it. Despite the name of the song, I'm not against the tune. They're pretty dedicated to getting Darshan a visa. They even went in front of the federal building to dance in front of them as like a form of protest. Like, oh, please bring Darshan. Please accept the visa. Please, we need Darshan.
Day 1 of dancing outside the immigration office, trying to get the 4th member of our boy band out of India and into America so we can win a Grammy.
Give Darshan a visa for the USA. Put him on a flight so he can work in LA.
I really want to sing and dance with you.
Make him our American boy, American boy.
La la la.
And some of the comments were like, oh, just marry Darshan. Easy peasy. And I was like, you know what? Actually, could work. You could marry Darshan. You could go on 9 Days Fiancé and they could come to the States and voila, you got Darshan into the country. At this point, you know what I'm wondering? I'm wondering what their background is. I want to know why, how, what jobs they're doing to afford to be in Hollywood, or like what's the starting point to this Boy Throb idea. As I was wondering that, I found these posts.
I am Anthony Key, and Here's a little bit about me. I'll sing for you for free, cause I love to dance. I used to be engaged and
Okay, next it's Evan.
My dad got fired this year. The reason to me is quite clear. It's because of Donald Trump. I'm out and private queer. My preference is retarded price.
Fair.
I enjoyed learning about you, Evan.
Hang on. Is that Sarah Larson? Why is she here? Okay, that answers my question of who they are now. I am very happy that I know more about them.
Katy Perry rejected me on American Idol.
Me too. Before we became a band, before we even knew each other, Evan and I both auditioned for American Idol.
At least they aired your audition. They cut me out completely after I sang her song E.T. in front of her.
And I know American Idol produces a lot of meme quality content videos. Unlike any of these people that we would just know from this and they'll just disappear off the face of the earth, Evan and Anthony was like, no, I'll become a boy band by ourselves. So they formed and united as Boy Throb. And that's how we know of them now. So we are actually blessed because Anthony and Evan failed an American Idol audition. And also, you won't believe what I found next. So as I was scrolling through Instagram, I was watching all the Boy Throb content, and I was like, I stumbled upon this account that was commenting on every post. And the Instagram account was at Shadow Baddies Official.
We're the world's newest boy band. Allow us to introduce ourselves. Gavin! Connor! Alan?
When Boy Throb came on the scene, the Shadow One summoned us to the music capital of America.
Dallas, Texas. It tasked us with taking down Boy Throb by performing the Super Bowl.
I kid you not. Boy Throb just formed for 2 months and now they have a rival band. And it's a boy band in the same concept.
When we showed your name suggestions to the Shadowed One, he said...
And we agreed. But just as we had given up all hope, someone commented this. And our souls imploded. We are the Shadow Baddies.
you know what it is. Shadow Baddies, Shadow Baddies, Shadow Baddies, Shadow Baddies. Yeah.
So while Boy Throb mission was to go to Grammys, the Bad Boys wants to go to Super Bowl. I did not sign up for this complex universe. I thought I would just be, a boy band that's trying to make it big in the Big Apple. Not even a Big Apple. LA. My theory. Do you want to hear my theory? My theory is that they're all friends because the timeline is a bit too close. Would you, as a sane person, not saying they're insane, but as a sane person, think, oh, Boy Throb is getting a lot of attention. Let's create a villain group to go against Boy Throb and let's call ourselves Bad Boys. Shadow Baddies, Boy Throb. It's the same vibe. I'm not hating. I'm very impressed. So now this boy band war has started. Literally, they're commenting on every post of Boy Throb. Also, their mission. So Boy Throb mission was to go to Grammys, get Darshan a visa, and get big. Shadow Baddies mission is to go to Super Bowl and find the 4th member to go into a group.
We're going to be performing the Super Bowl, and you're going to be with us. Get us to 1 million followers.
And keep submitting your videos to badboysofpop69420lol@gmail.com for your chance to become our 4th member.
So people did send videos to them. I don't think that was a lot, but people did send videos and they're like, actually, the person that we want to make our band complete is Darshan. So now there are 3 boys and the entire internet trying to get Darshan this visa. Shadow Baddies want Darshan to be in their group now. But yeah, their strategy is similar to Boy Throb. So they released a single. They even did a documentary about themselves. And coming back to Boy Throb, they're pretty successful. From an account that I followed since 20K, now they've got 800K. They've got 1.3 million followers on TikTok. They got invited to attend the Grammys. But because Darshan visa has not been approved yet, cardboard Darshan came through.
2 million throbbers came through, and over a dozen publications wrote articles about us. We even ended up on the front page of the Wall Street Journal, and also got to meet Jimmy Kimmel.
Boy Throb, I can't believe it.
Then we released our first single to prove we weren't a joke. Got over 1 million streams, and a famous director asked to direct our first music video, which you can watch now. We've been getting so many cool opportunities, like getting e-bikes from Super 73, getting invited to the Grammys with their official hair sponsor, Redken, walking the red carpet with Gino the Ghost, and on February 4th, we'll be singing a national anthem at a LA Kings hockey game, the only ice we feel safer.
Okay, so not only that A, they attended the Grammys, B, they even sang the national anthem at the LA King ice hockey game.
Performing the national anthem of the United States of America this evening, the world's next big boy band. A 4-person group who is 1 person short tonight as Darshan is out of the country. Please welcome Boy Throb.
And they managed to get collabs and interviews and articles covering about them. I'm just like, this is going wild. Like, I love this cloud. I love how big they're getting. Sarah Larson appeared in one of the introduction video of one of the members. They also did a collab with Mr. Beast and then performed in the live stream as well. And also Mr. Beast, I think, donated like $10K to them as well to help with their visa. They got so much attention from it. At this point, they've done live shows, the Grammys, national anthem, podcasts, collabs with celebrities. And the reason why I thought of making this video was because recently, a couple days ago, they posted on their Instagram and their TikTok that they actually submitted the visa application to the Department of State already. So they were waiting to hear the results and everything. Now they've got almost 2 million followers combined from both platforms. They've got media coverage. They got single. They're pretty legit from what I'm seeing. And their most recent update was they heard back from the government that Darshan's visa has not been approved, but also has not been denied yet because they need more evidence that this is legit, that they're a legit boy band trying to make it big. And I read the comments and they were all supporting them. Honestly, bless the internet for helping these 4 boys trying to make it big in the big Hollywood. So from this means that Darshan visa is still in the process of getting approved. And meanwhile, remember the shadow baddies? They're still there. And also, they wanted to perform the halftime Super Bowl show, right? And then we all know about that halftime show where there was like the Bush dancing and like, oh, Bush number 67, Bush number 98 reporting. When Bad Bunny performed at Super Bowl, just a couple days before, they posted this. It is with deep sadness that we must announce that we will unfortunately not be performing at halftime during the Super Bowl. Due to the unforeseen circumstances, our ability to travel in California was impeded. And although we had been in talks with Bad Bunny's team, there was nothing more they could do concerning the TSA. The Shadow Ones planned will prevail one way or another. And we vow to do anything. And we vow to do everything we can to make it up to him. And most importantly, you are loyal and do reach fans. Badly yours, Alan, Connor, Gavin. I just love how serious and seriously this is. And yes, I think they're still trying to get Darshan into the dark side to join them, to complete them, to appease the shadow ones. This is just ridiculous in like not a bad way. Like in Thai we call it puh, but I think it's a good puh. Delulu. That's the right word. Delulu. I can't believe Ollie has been here for the entire time. Like, he's been just sitting still. You know, like these past days, I've been testing how long I can hold Ollie for. Just hold him and just walk around the house and see if he resists. And one time I was holding him for 15 minutes and I had to give up because my arms were sore, but Ollie was just like, I'm chilling, bruh. But yeah, I feel like I've covered a lot of the main grounds about Boy Throb. And as I said earlier, I initially followed them because I wanted to follow their progress to see if they succeed or not. Now I'm even more invested. The song Finger, it's pretty good and catchy. They even released a second song as well. I think their case is pretty strong, and I feel like they would make it. But will they make it? Will Darshan get his visa to join his beloved pink tracksuit members in the States who is dancing and singing their heart out just for him to get his visa? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And that's it for this episode. This is a bit more like lighthearted topic because with the Big Ed episode, it was a bit too much on me. So I was like, I need a week break of no ed. Hence why I'm doing a very light episode about Boy Throb. And as usual, nobody asked for this story, but you're absolutely welcome. I'll see you in the next episode. And Ollie, you've been a very good boy just sitting there and then listen to me yap. Ollie says bye. Bye.